laptop. Sorry, it's been... I honestly can't tell you how long it's been. Excuse me. I recovered from COVID about a month and a half ago on Thanksgiving. I had it, and I've still got a slight cough, so I will try to put up my mic before I start coughing. But if I don't get there in time, I apologize now, so please bear with me. I've missed streaming. I've missed playing. I've honestly put most of my games on pause. One, I wanted to stream while I play, and two, I just hadn't felt like it. Work as a 911 dispatcher got to the point I was overly stressed. I was working 80 hours a week. I was just exhausted. I didn't feel like doing anything but sleeping when I got home. So that's kind of what I did. On my days off, I slept pretty much all day. I was originally going to start streaming last week. However, my light bulb was turning this room into a horror room. By the way, it was just blinking. And then my husband went to change it for me, and lo and behold, there were all sorts of problems. So he'd managed to change a single bulb, which is all I had before. It's all I have now. We're planning to buy some LED lights for it, make it a little nicer in here. Goal is to get a green screen to put behind me, hopefully, and then just have my little face down there instead of all this background stuff. But let's get started. For what I picked out is something I downloaded actually quite a while ago, but haven't even touched. It's called Return to Nangrim. It's a playable teaser. My husband likes to watch other people play games, and he normally sits back there. So when I walk through the room to like go to the kitchen, go to the bathroom, whatnot, I see what he's watching. And I saw a clip of this as I was walking by. I'm like, ooh, that looks really cool. So I downloaded it. I haven't played it yet. I wanted to wait and play with you guys. So hopefully it'll go well. So let's start. I'm going to try to be quiet during cutscenes and stuff so we can hear what they're saying. But then I will work on giving you more of an update of what's going on in life. Because I have no idea how to play this game, so bear with me as I learn. Let's start. The following experience is not a fully fledged demo nor a vertical slice. However, it contains some selected features in alpha state to give an impression of the look and feel of the final game. Main features like combat or the Crystal Garden are not yet available in this build. Okay, so plenty to look forward to in the future. Let's see what we got. A stonebeard is only as strong as the stone beneath his feet. If a dwarf is not in the mines, the smithy, or on the battlefield, you will probably find him in the tavern. Keep your torch close when darkness approaches. Well, duh. Creatures from the deep may not see well, but their other senses are razor sharp. Brimfells, Northern Nangrim. Pretty. I'm going to move my phone so I can see if anybody chats over here. Make it easier.
Words so quietly wrapped that the truth may not hear, until that whisper became a growl. Impossible to ignore, impossible to outvoice. We were not prepared. That which came upon us lied far beyond our imagination. Our plans, strategies, defense, in vain. The accomplishment of generations, the history of families, their joy, their sorrow, shattered in the blink of an eye. We stood strong, axes and hammers drawn. Our army, the Guardians with their best beards, every beard. But the great gates fell, and what followed after soon sealed our fate.
Like in the
depths of the
graphics.
A stone beard uses a Manali stone's glow to separate night from day, darkness from light. Our glow has not yet gone out, and we will not make room for the darkness. In the midst of the chaos, I hid away our most precious treasure, and in this hour that I know my time has come, I will pass this world knowing that victory is ours. If not today, certainly in a tomorrow that will soon come. By the names of the fallen kings, may Tal'Doran give us his strength.
Return to Nangrim. So far, I'm liking this. A dwarven adventure. I'm liking the graphics. I'm liking the music. The little background story is pretty awesome, too.
What happened?
Apparently, I'm automatically a male dwarf. Okay. Okay, so mouse to move. Ground. Oh, this is the type of game that's going to trigger my motion sickness.
It's cold. I should look out for a shelter. I must have
New quest, way out of the cold. I woke up with unbearable
find it first.
headache. Where am I? What am I doing here? And most importantly, who am I? I'm shaking and it's getting darker. I should look for shelter. Okay, so kind of hoping I could take a stick, but apparently not. Inspect or pick up. So let's inspect. Northern ice mint. Odoriferous herb. Maybe edible? Mouse wheel to zoom. Left mouse to orbit.
I need something to store this in.
Okay, so can't pick anything up yet. What is this shiny thing? Let's inspect it. Red glowing runt. A red glowing small mushroom.
I need something to store this.
Yeah, I get it. Can't take that either, okay.
The way leads over that bridge, but it's so desolate. It's even missing some planks. I need something to store this in.
Okay, so I need planks, but I can't carry planks. Got it. Okay, so I obviously need some sort of bag or something. So, oh, over there. Find your equipment. I'm sure I would have not come here without equipment. I should have a look around. Okay, there we go. A backpack. Simple leather backpack. Finally.
I'll need this for sure.
I'll need this for sure. Well, duh. Let's see. A handle of an axe. A handle of an axe that has been detached from its head.
I've got the
I'll
handle of an
take
axe.
it.
Now, if Tal'Doran means me well, there might be a chance I'll find the corresponding head. A red glowing shroom.
Well, I mean, at least he says what it is, I guess. And it looks like most things that can be picked up glow. So that's kind of nice. Oh, what do we have here? Part of a letter. Seems to be part of a letter. Let's zoom in. Yeah, I have no idea. I'll just take it. This is where I started, okay? So, was a 911 dispatcher. I say was because I no longer am. 14 and a half years. And on December, I hung up my headset and quit being a 911 dispatcher. Yeah, it was all I'd known for, felt like ever.
I can't go over that bridge without repairing.
Yes, I know. We're getting the planks. So let's see. Wooden planks. There we go.
The way isn't shot anymore.
Yay. So yeah, I'm no longer a 911 dispatcher. I'm still going to keep the Danny Marie 911 because, I mean, it's who I was for 14 and a half years. That doesn't just go away. But now, instead of taking the call, I have moved over.
Those barricades block the way.
Okay. I've moved to the other side of it, so now I work for the prosecuting attorney. I'm the receptionist. Hey. Haha. Okay, some items can be combined. Let's see. Hey, I does do inventory, I was hoping.
Those barricades block the way.
Items. Let's see, combine. Part of a letter. Let's see. There we go. Yay. We'll equip it in my right hand. Sounds good. Hey, I've got an axe now. I want to... Can I use it on a tree? Okay, so whichever mouse button I use apparently controls how I swing. Okay.
Here comes Talbot.
There we go.
Onwards.
Onwards. So yeah, I'm a receptionist now,
See what's behind that door.
but I saw a barricade back there I want to go check out first. Okay, so it looks like shift lets me run. That's good. Okay, so I can't take that wood. Yes, I know it's back there, but I saw something over here I want to check out first, because I'm nosy like that.
Here comes Talbot.
Okay, so I can't do that top one. What is this? Oh, another red glowing rod. Okay. Oh. Wood. Sure. Who knows? We might need wood. Is that seriously all that's in here? All this way for some stinking wood. Okay. I feel like there's something about this thing. Oh. Nope. Okay, I guess not. Just wanted to cut that tree up, but it says no. Okay, no. Okay, so let's head back and go inside and see what we can find. So yeah, I'm now a receptionist. I did take a rather considerable pay cut, but the lessening of the amount of stress, totally worth it. And it's nice only working a steady 40 hours a week. Really nice. The 60 to 80 a week was really getting to me, and really, it was damaging me mentally and physically bad. Everybody that knows me says I'm much chippery and cheery and whatever you want to say. They say they can see like the reduction of stress just on my face alone. And they say I smile more. So I guess that's a good thing. But it's nice because I stay busy. Like really busy. They have me helping with all sorts of things. It's awesome because in dispatch I got so bored. It's like, yeah, you had your busy moments, but there were a lot of not busy moments too where you literally just sat there like, well, what do I do now? Okay, I will read a book. Or some people would play video games, which is not a good idea in dispatch.
I should take a look around.
Well, let's start with taking all the mushrooms. Whoa, what was... I don't understand. Spiders. The other said no combat. Well, oh well. Oh, let's read it. Actually, I'm getting attacked by... There you are. Where are all these stinking spiders coming from? And why are they so tough? Die, spider. Ugh, I don't like spiders to begin with. Go back to the book, or page. Hey, here, Bagun. Could you please prioritize my order? Also, this time, please do it yourself. It's the second time that Denderon has bound the book, and again, the pages fell out, flying through the citadel. I know you are not only a Giscribane, but also a teacher, and that you believe that something will come out of that stone. But I'm not going to tolerate a book that is falling apart again. There are also still pages spread around the citadel. Teach him a lesson and let Denderon gather them together. Tarragon Fringinair? I'll take it. Oh, and another frickin' spider! Stop with the spiders! I don't like them. Good God, there's a lot of them. And, oh my gosh, are they tough. How many hits can a spider take? And it just kind of... Stop attacking me. It just kind of moves randomly around. Okay, I'm hoping we're done with the spiders for the moment because I'm tired of the spiders. Ooh. Key to the scriptorium.
A key to the scriptorium?
Light.
This door is closed.
Really? I wouldn't have guessed by looking at it that it's closed.
This door is closed.
Okay, this door is closed. I don't know what... Oh, that's pretty cool. Brimfells. Mine. Dwarven letters, and then when you... Scriptorium, when you get close enough. Woo, Scriptorium, here we come. I have no idea. I hope there's not more frickin' spiders. Ugh. So, yeah, I'm enjoying being on the other side. So instead of taking the calls from people, I'm actually helping prepare for prosecution, going to court, and stuff like that. It's really neat. I can't talk too much about it, sorry. But I really enjoy it. So, I have, like, a whole bunch more people that I work with, and the whole atmosphere is so different. Dispatch was so negative and down, and everybody ragging on everybody else. This place, everybody's so positive and helpful and supportive, and everybody compliments each other. It's amazing. Keep your torch close when darkness approaches. Yeah, I love it. I'm so glad I made the change.
Dusty books and rotten chairs.
Oh, hi. Hey! I thought I got coin, apparently. Let's see. Inspect. The Mountain Throne. Under the northern mountains old lies the glorious kingdom of stone, the mighty kings of iron and gold, reigning ever since on the mountain throne. Their splendid beards shall never cease to grow, their iron crown shall enlighten the land. Salute the kings of stone and snow, honor the kings in their golden hands. At the dawn of kings it is known, they will live in their mighty hall. Where wealth is great and gold's alone, the dwarven king shall never fall. Under the northern mountains old lies the glorious kingdom of stone, the mighty kings of iron and gold, reigning ever since on the mountain throne. The mines await with silver ore, the caverns gems shine the dark, as once foretold by ancient lore, under the mountain throne's arc. It says press to turn pages, but it looks like there's only the one. Oh, you can add music. I'm not singing it, sorry, not right now. Oh, sweet.
A key to the mine.
Examine the mine tunnels. Danger that emerges from the mines. I should go and explore that.
So, if I'm putting everything together correctly, this must be Bagon.
I hope you won't read this letter, as it means I am dead, and you are in danger too. Those voices from the mines. Something terrible is going to happen. The stone widows. Oh, they're stone. That's why I'm having trouble. Coming further up the tunnel. The storms? Not to mention the incident with Indon. There's something going on. And I'm not talking about the cabal theories of those hidden stone cults. Stand your own. I might just be losing my mind, but still. If you read that letter, please leave as far as you can. There's something coming. I will not abandon my post. But you are not bound to anything. You could grow into something big. Please don't waste your potential for us old beards. May Tel'Daran watch over you, Bagon. We'll take it. Journal. Okay. Tin Bindit. I can't pronounce these, and I'm butchering the names, and I apologize for all the butchering, but still. In book Book of Crystal's Eye. Oh, 1. Duh. Book, Tales from Arifin 1. 4 wells of black ink. Out. 3 empty notebooks, 3 names. Render, the ink maker, finally brought some urgently expected inkwells. We sat down together for a meal, and he told me that the recent storms have hit their village hard as well. Inundation was the least. Trees fell from lightning strikes, and 2 of their sheep have been killed. One by lightning, the other ran away and drowned. He told me that they are thinking about moving to Taldershem, hoping to live in a supportive community. Too bad we'd lose such a great ink maker, but as a friend, I can only wish him well. Reminds me that I have to instruct Indon to repair the citadel roof that has been affected by the storm. Wetness is poison for our precious books. 17th. Most of the beards and braids, I don't know why I find that funny, in the citadel are employed with the renovation of the roof, as more storms have announced themselves. One of the new students that arrived last week is very inquisitive. He wanted to know everything about the books we're keeping in the scriptorium. Good to see that not all of those beardless only have nonsense in their head. 19th book, Flowers and Blossoms of Arifin copy assignment. That's out, Book of Crystals 1. Fargness has brought her Flowers and Blossoms book for copying. 3 of the Citadel students have expressed their interest in learning from her, so she's offering them to have a copy of her book. Unfortunately, not many of our Wistenders write down their wisdom to read for our students, so of course I will do her this favor. With our new apprentices starting tomorrow, this should be a task of no time. 26. In. Basic Training of a Dwarvery. Rebind assignment. Out. Letter to Indon. Danderon is a good stone. His skills are not fully evolved, and he's a bit blundering, but his heart is as big as his belly, and he wouldn't even do a bug no harm. I will let him rebind Tardigon's book. Let's see how he does. I haven't heard from Indon quite in a while, and I'm sorry, my dwarf is distracting me with his mumbling singing. It's amusing to me. I haven't heard from Indon quite in a while, and as we also run low on ink, I wrote him a letter and gave it to Aristina so she might bring it to him when she visits the village next time. The 10th of Hisserin. In. Basic Training of Dwarvery Rebind assignment. Again. Still no message from Indon. Unusual for him not to come round in such a long time, but then again, times have been difficult. Tardagon brought his book as it fell apart once more. I will have to talk to Danderon and show him the procedure again. Halderon will be our guest as a tutor. I'm happy to see a good friend bard again. 15th book. In. The Book of Time. Out. Basic Training of Dwarvery Rebind assignment. I've heard that Belstrain will visit us as he's bringing a letter for Halderon. I'll use this chance to ask him if he could pay Indon a visit, since there's still no message from him. 17th. In. 10 wells of ink from Nangrim. Nope, I didn't mean to do that. Trying to read that page. Belstrain came with some unsettling news. Oh, apparently I can use... Nope, stop. Rumors emerged from the Tempest Valley, telling stories about residents disappearing. Most of them returned sometime later, but they seemed changed, like a completely different being. He told me that it had been said that one villager even cut off his own finger by accident without the slightest expression on his face. He tried to appease me, but I know that Bellastrain's information is usually very adequate. Even I'm still wondering why. He's always so well informed, but then again, he is a courier in Nangrim. He promised me to look after Indon and report back his findings. 19th of Hisserin.
Should keep moving.
We will at a moment. Chill, we're reading a book. In. Book, a collection of poems about Turim the Great. This morning I heard these strange noises coming from the mine again. I thought my old ears were tricking me, but after Belstrain's visit, I'm not sure anymore. I haven't talked to anyone about this, but I'll keep an eye on it. Furthermore, I will also have to talk to Danderon. He filthied everything with that gooey red mush he's eating all the time. I think he makes them out of these red mushrooms. Oh, so they can be food. Okay, good. They've been growing around the Citadel recently. But either way, I'm happy no book was harmed. But he needs to be more careful. Also, Turnus Finstardir will start soon, and the whole Citadel needs to be prepared. I will send him out for some procurement. 26th of Hisserin. In letter from Bellastrian. Finally, some news from Bellastrian, but they are as sad as they are menacing. He found no clue about Indon's whereabouts. But there was a huge blood trail from the entrance of his home to the backyard. So much blood that a full-grown beard would not survive losing it. Chances are it might not have been Indon's blood. So I've been adding an R to that, sorry. But then again, he wouldn't let his door wide open, and in the context of his disappearance, I fear the worst. Also, these voices from the mines, I hear them more often since the Turnus Finstardir, and I'm not sure what the sinister force is behind all that, or maybe I'm just slowly losing my mind. Okay, let's take the journal in case it's useful. Oh, sweet.
I'll complete that book at
New quest. Complete the basic training. I found Tardigon's book. It seems a script Bagan could not finish his work, as there are pages still missing. I think that training could help me find my way out of here. I should search for the missing pages and do the training. Aye. Hey, I have a spoon. Okay, hey, a page.
Lecture 1. Reading.
Even if reading is considered a basic requirement, careful and accurate reading must be mastered by every young beard and braid. Some texts carry secrets and hidden information.
I probably can't avoid it.
No, you can't avoid reading.
Right, I found the first page. Now let's see what this is all about.
Lesson 1, reading. Even if you consider reading as a basic skill, being able to read with care is something not every beard masters in his life. Yay, coin. Let's see. Tales and Legends of Erefin, Part 1. An old book containing a tale from days past. Let's read this book. Maybe we'll get our start quest. The Tale of Fargun Cimmerian, the Miner. Fargun Cimmerian stepped whistling out of his door after saying goodbye to his wife, Belandria, son Carinor, and daughter Sira. Almost hopping and light-footed, he went his way, his pickaxe shouldered with his provision bag, dirty from coal and dust, attached to it. He almost caught himself, who would believe it, with a smile that wanted to sneak onto his face. Fargun was happy, as already in a few days the Mingar festivity would take place, which was only held every few years during the season of Tavaltur. Sira was especially looking forward to it, for it should be her first Mingar festivity. Therefore, she only knew it from her brother's telling, and his imagination, of course, decorated the facts with manifold details. Before Fargun could make his way to work, Sira jumped at him, and he picked her up so she might sit on his right shoulder. She looked at him with huge sparkling eyes and asked him, "Will we encounter the 8-legged mine monster at the mine celebration? Will we fight it? Can I drink Norbanjal with you?" Fargun smiled. "No," he said, while putting Sarah carefully back on the floor. "There isn't something like an 8-legged mine monster, and you won't drink any Norbanjal, that's for sure." But Sarah already had picked up her wooden axe and was toddling away, emitting battle noises with her hair tied together into 2 little braids fluttering in the wind. Fargun shook his head, taking a look at Carinor. "You were supposed not to tell her such stories," he whispered, hoping his wife would not hear him. "Indeed, Carinor, your father is absolutely right," Belandria said, not without a mischievous sound in her voice. "Sorry, I suck at voices." As she brought Fargun his provision bag. "Or you might bring Sarah to bed for a week and try to talk her out of that nonsense," she added, her voice getting more serious. Carindor rolled his eyes, taking a bite from his meal in order not to need to comment on his mother's warning. "Terstin Iron Firmer Tar Learnin," Fargun said and left, not without a goodbye kiss for his daughter and woman and a shoulder tap for his son. The day in the mine went by rather quickly. Hartran and Samator had nothing better in mind than vying with each other who might drink more Norbanjal at the Mingar festivity. Fargun was not participating in this session, but could not get around without commenting on the scene with an amused shake of his head. His expression suddenly darkened as his gaze wandered to the instability in the back half of the mine. "Hartran, didn't we tell the mine overseer about the instability and that the mine could collapse at any time?" "We did," Hartran answered. 3 times already, but he did not think it was important, and we should take care of our work instead of grumbling around." "If you're asking me, that one is still green behind the ears like an elf and has no idea what he's talking about." Fargun dropped his pickaxe to the floor and trudged into the mine overseer's office, without a word of greeting or introduction. "We have to close down the back half of the mine. The danger to collapse is too imminent. We cannot expose our men to such a risk." "My men," the mine overseer replied with an angry voice to answer Fargun's salutation. "Also, you seem to forget that in a few days the Mingar festivity will take place, and where do you think we should host that many beards and braids? Is your urge for attention that big that you are risking our men's lives and the ones of their family? Guard your tongue, Fargun. If you do not like how I manage my mind, you are absolutely free to seek your luck elsewhere. I see, Fargun said, turned around and went back to work. Maybe it was really time that night. Time. There's no period, it confused me, sorry. That night, Fargun did get no rest, his thoughts depriving him of his sleep. The following day was the day of the Mingar festivity. Sarah was already awake bright and early, whirling around, reminding anyone, in this case Fargun, Belandria, and Karanor, that today the festivity of all festivity would take place. For the rest of the day, Belandria took the children running errands, which allowed Fargun to make up for some of the missed sleep. In the evening, all were getting ready for the celebration. Sarah buckled on her wooden axe
drink the gold.
In case they would encounter the mine monster. Karanor was moaning around as he did not want to join the party. He would never work in a mine, so why take part in the mine festivity? Belandria was straightening her braids with a smile. She was looking forward to the festivity as her husband's work filled her with pride, and she enjoyed spending time at his side. Also, her cheerful spirit used to brighten up even the grumpiest of all gatherings. Fargun was well aware of that fact, therefore he could encounter every meeting confidently when his wife was by his side. When they arrived at the mine, they almost could not stop being amazed. Everything was wonderfully decorated. Colorful paper lanterns lighting up the tunnel, the finest of food served on beautiful long tables, and barrels full of Burjal and Norbajal to ensure a delightful evening. Having barely arrived, Sarah and Karanor fanned out to explore the area. At the rich food display, Belandria almost instantly got hogged by Myrna, the wife of Hartarin. They have been friends for a long time, so Belandria didn't mind having a small chat. Fargun was drawing a tankard of Norbanjal as someone tapped his shoulder. Here, friend Bard. It was Hartarin, who had obviously drunk more than one mug of Norbanjal already. You should not sneak up on me from the back. Next time you might not get away so easily, Fargun joked. The evening progressed, and the atmosphere was exuberant. This was probably why no one recognized the moaning and grinding of the stone they were standing below. Sarah was sitting a little further inside the tunnel playing Find the Mine Monster on the floor with her puppets made of stone and wood, when a small pebble from the ceiling fell onto her head. She raised her gaze upwards, and dust from stone followed the gravel, sprinkling directly in her eyes. Then, rubbing her eyes without sight, she cried in fear, Father, the mine monster is coming. Alarmed, Fargun turned to the direction where he suspected his daughter's voice coming from. As he realized the danger, the bars above Sarah's head were on the brink of bursting. Sarah, go away! Fargun screamed, and what followed seemed to him as if time stood still, yet everything was happening within the blink of an eye. His gaze wandered to the left where his wife was. She was closer to Sarah and ran for her to get her out of the danger zone. Karanor was near to Sarah's right, and he was the first one to reach her. He grabbed his sister, holding her tight in his arms, and just at that moment, as he wanted to run away, it happened. The bar above their heads burst. Nobody would have had a chance to escape the avalanche of stone that rolled over the two of them. For a second, there was complete silence. No one even seemed to breathe. That silence was followed by loud chaos. Belandria, only a few steps away from the place their children were buried, started shaking and bewildered, with tears in her eyes, to clear away stone by stone. Some beards that stood aside ran for help, and together they tried to dig out the two children, but their undertaking should be interrupted abruptly. An enormous moan from the rocks announced another rockfall. Some men tried to run away, while Fargun tried to reach his wife. Both attempts should be of no success. The second avalanche was thundering down even worse onto the group, so much that the complete tunnel was now filled with stone and mud. The crowd stood there petrified, except for Fargun. Now it was him trying with all his might, digging with his bare hands through stone and mud in a desperate attempt to save what he loved most. Eventually, Hartarin came close, and this time, his hand he laid on Fargun's shoulder meant that he was compassionate in that moment of destiny. But to Fargun, it symbolized giving up hope, and this choice was not up to debate. Angrily, he shook off his friend's hand, and as he watched his face where he meant to read, Let it be, it all came over him. A burning pain going through the core, a drilling pain that suddenly changed into furious anger. He turned around and yelled to the crowd, You, why don't you help? He screamed, My family, your kind, is lying buried under stone, and you, standing there and doing nothing. The mine overseer wanted to take the word that moment, but Fargun didn't even let him make a sound. You knew what would happen. We all have warned you, and you did nothing. You, all of you, did nothing. This is all your fault. It's your fault. Hartarin tried to calm his friend, but achieved the opposite. Fargun pushed him away, and as Hartarin wanted to approach him again, he hit him in his face with full force. Go away, all of you. Traitors, you're nothing but traitors.
Standing in the dark.
Some guests had already sneaked away, but now, as Fargun talked directly to them, the rest did the same. After some time, only Hartarin and Semator stood behind him. No one said even a word. Fargun was digging unswervingly. At length, Hartran and Semator left as well. But Fargun stayed. He prayed for help to each force he knew in Arafin. But as even this act of desperation remained unanswered, he cursed them all. They should take part in his pain, those working in the mines and everyone that would come too close to this place. And so he dug further, despite hunger. He dug despite thirst. He dug despite bloody fingers. He dug despite weakness and fatigue. He dug. That's a nice little story. Kind of sad, but a nice little story. Okay. Let me see. Quests. Look out for note line round. Find a book. So I need to find a note. Okay. So let's go back up. Go back out here into the main area. If a dwarf is not in the mines, the smithy, or on the battlefield, you will probably find him in a tavern. Sounds about right. Okay, so they call their men beards, the ones with the beards, and the women with braids. I'm going to get a drink real quick. So it does take a bit to load, but hopefully it'll be better. My goal is to also... We've been in this house for 2 years. We were planning on doing some upgrades, but due to some of the politics in the city we're in, we're thinking of moving again. One, internet's not the greatest here. We'd like a place with internet, or just even out in the country, even if internet's not that good, to be able to do what we want. Okay. Let's see. You know what? We haven't gone up yet. Let's go up. I see something sparkling right there. Hey, it's a note. Letter from the King's Advisor, Part 1. Hey, friend Bard, a lonesome warrior came wandering our kingdom. His garments were filthy and he half dead of thirst. The grammar. He said the number of mountains he had climbed, foolish he is with the equipment that he has. Nay, real dwarf could never try such a daring undertaking. With a cankered axe like his and boots worn out, allowing the cold to move in, sent him off, I would have. But gracious as the heart of our king is, he advised us to accommodate him and prepare equipment for his departure. Argeron already made his famously delicious Frincentin pie, and Bellistrian delivered boots of the finest fur, as well as cheerful gloves from Eshgard. But how is he supposed to climb with just a lousy axe? Assigned by the king was Haldor to forge him the Snowbeard's famous axe. But how should it be? The drunkard has already passed out in the tavern. Sigh. Why is Borjal even getting served in the morning? Either way, I'll try to find out more and send you the details for the work piece. So did that count as a note? No, apparently not. I want to track quest. Find chapter... Oh, I guess that was chapter 1. Okay. Let's see what else is up here. It doesn't work. So we're just exploring a little bit right now. I see a couple other things. Dandaron's duty. Open duties. Get book fittings. Choose fabrics for girdle books. Transcribe Ferengast's book 3 times. Pick more of the red mushrooms. I love those mushrooms. Note to myself. Clean up scriptorium before Buggan finds out about the mush spilling. Let's take it, and let's see what this is. Letter from King's Advisor, Part 2. Here, friend Bard, Haldor's apprentice gave me some more details. The axe is called Winter Strike, and with its light, 34.8 royal pounds. That doesn't seem light. Okay. It is perfectly made for such an adventure. Unfortunately, the exact recipe is unknown, and asking Haldor will allow me to say that this is not an option. The apprentice says that its head is 33 and 4/5 times heavier than its wooden handle. But what does someone like me know? It is up to a master blacksmith that the honor of the king might not get tarnished. The apprentice found a sketch in Haldor's forge. Oh, and not to forget the special alloy needed for this weapon. 2 in number, if I recall correctly, only if I remember the name. Either way, don't use the expensive iron or wood. Okay.
This door is closed.
Can I inspect you? Can I? Nope. Okay.
This door is closed.
Really? I'd never guessed. The door is closed. Okay. Brimfells, so we're going to the mine next. Mine. Unlock. Let's go. Kill, hopefully, not too many spiders. Creepy, creepy spiders. Don't like them. And yeah, so one of our plans too is to actually, instead of just on my laptop, actually get an actual PC that's hopefully going to be a little more powerful and can play games a little better. I also want a multi-monitor setup because in Dispatch we used 8 monitors. I loved it because I could have like a million different things going at once. At the PA's office, I have 2, which 2's not bad, but I would like more. Okay. This is the mine. Examine the mine tunnels. Find the entrance. Hopefully I don't get too lost. I'm apparently outside. So let's go ahead and pick up the random things. Ashen Timerisk. Huh. What is this? New journal entry. Survey. Apparently I got mysterious platform. Handmade platform that features a tree and something that looks like a bit of a key. Definitely something I have to explore further. Okay. I don't want to get too lost. What is this?
Storms coming from the south.
Golden cranberry. Beautiful flowers that bloom even in the cold of ice and snow. Okay, I'm lagging a bit. Might be my computer, might be my internet, I don't know. My internet sucks. I don't think I want to fall down there. Okay, it is moving. Just sounds like it's moving more than it is. It's very loud. Let's explore the area. Okay, that would have been cut down by now if it could be cut. Okay. Guess we're going this way then. It's the only way left. And hey, it's less noisy. Red glowing mushrooms. Let's see what else there are. Resources, dwarven coins. 2 keys. So this was the other I picked up. I want to inspect it. Strange looking plant. Really? What an explanation. Strange looking. Nice. Okay. Hey, I think I found the mine at least. No writing on there.
Abandoned mine tunnel. What better place to find some ores?
Okay, so what do I need to find ores? Oh, I'm not sure about this. It echoes bad.
Or those looking for ores.
Or can I take the rope? I want to take the rope. That's blood. Oh, good. The sound changed for just a bit. Gonna wait on. Oh. That's a lot of blood. Inspect the dead body. Oh, let's grab this key. I did not believe that old librarian. I thought that old buffer just buried his nose too far in his books and lost his mind. But as I'm lying here in my blood, I told her and I was wrong. They, or it, is coming from the deep tunnels. That stone widow did not act normal. Never have they come so close to the surface, nor did they hunt alone. Seems like something has driven them further up the tune.
So he's the local mind.
Stop it with the echoes. Okay, so creepy. We know he came from that tunnel over there, so we're gonna wait a moment to go that way. Let's go this way first. What is this? Hey!
A pickaxe.
Got a pickaxe now. What are my quests? Find the chapters. Examine the tunnels. Find out who killed the mine overseer. It looks like I finished that one. Let's go to active. Okay. Pick up all the mushrooms we can. Okay, the forge is that way. So we got a pickaxe. Let's see if we can get us some ore. Well, at least mining is super easy. Got me some iron. Apparently I can't mine whatever that is, but there's a lot of iron here. Okay, so there is a limit to how much they give. Sorry it's so loud. Okay. I'm getting some iron ore. Not sure what I'm going to do with it from there, but we're going to figure it out after I mine a bunch. Okay, there we go. Now, we're just going to equip it in my left hand because it's easier for me. Nope. I don't like it in my left hand. Can't explain why, I just don't. Okay. I have no idea what's going to be back here. Is there a quick way to switch? Let's see what this is. Gold! I found gold! Woo! This is gold too, it looks like. Okay. Gold! Okay. So far I've got iron and gold. I'm a dwarf. I mine. Okay. Whatever that is, it's dead. Presume I'm gonna have to do something with this eventually. Just not sure what yet. There's a lot of gold. It's a big spider. Fire lancet. Red glowing crystal that looks like it is fire encapsulated. Apparently I can just pick it straight up. Okay. I don't know. I know they said there's... Let's see what this would do. Emerald. Charming green stone. Brace yourself for the dangers ahead. A giant stone winnow has killed the mine overseer. Strange behavior even for this type of creature. There seems to be something down the tunnels, but I can't go down there without equipment. Okay, see if you can find something useful in the forge. Okay. So I guess we're off to the forge. Let's go to the forge. Can I take the torch? No, I cannot. Okay. I still want to take that, but I apparently cannot. Okay. Let's try this one again. Yay, iron! So, off to the forge we go. Hey, let's see what this is. Lesson 2, Resource Gathering. Forge cannot be fired without wood, and all those precious objects and weapons cannot be crafted without ores. Gather them. Okay, so... quests. Get a lumberjack axe. I already got the gather golden iron. Where do I get a lumberjack axe? That's just a rusty axe. Oh, let's see if maybe something's here in the forge. Is this the forge?
I wonder what's on the other side.
Me too. Maybe not. There's something moving there. So maybe the forge is not here. It's back inside. There's nothing there, but that's pretty cool looking. Get a lumberjack axe. So that's why I couldn't cut wood. I need a fancy axe to cut wood. I think I mined all the ore I can. Let's go back and find a lumberjack axe, I guess, then. I am really enjoying this game so far, though. It's pretty awesome. So it said go to the forge too, so let's go see what's this way. So yeah, once I get a PC, I'm planning on getting like a nice little setup, green screen, proper microphone, everything, hopefully make this a little nicer. Also been considering doing some other stuff other than games. Like one of my big things I've been enjoying is watching channel called the JK Bros on YouTube. They do music. I'm not in the music reactions. But 2 to 3 times a week, sorry. 2 to 3 times a week they do a reaction to scary videos. I love those reactions. Well, I've got some friends that they get scared very easily. So I was thinking maybe invite them over and have them do some reactions with me. So I think that could be a lot of fun because, yeah, the spooky stuff just doesn't freak me out. It's just more like, okay, whatever. But I enjoy it. Okay. The scriptorium. What is this? Forge. Let's go to the forge. Unlock it. Let's go. Okay. I think the loading time's the worst, but that could just be my computer. Let's clear some space, because I didn't realize the vent was kind of blocked. Yeah, the vent was blocked a little bit. There we go. Too much stuff gathers. It gathers so quickly and so easily. Build shall grow, hammer shall fall. That's a new one, I think. I don't remember, honestly. But yeah, sorry, I don't know what's going on. I did not sleep well. I actually stayed warm for a change.
The forge.
Ah,
To work.
let's get to work.
Where
Let's
does
see.
the smith hide his gold?
Blacksmith's note. Iridium equals 1 platinum plus what? Oh, let's explore the forge first. See what we can find. Oh, there's lots of stuff here. Okay. Letter from the blacksmith. Duldurin, as much as I appreciate your ingenuity, welding a stone key with tin is not a permanent solution. That thing broke in 2 pieces again as soon as I lifted it from the table. Remember, keep an eye out on the detail and you'll see which materials you can use. Concerning the stone key with its golden engravings, I guess that should be clear now, isn't it? Okay, we'll take that. Let's see.
There's a broken stone keychain on the table. Maybe that letter is talking about that one.
Okay, read. Basic spoon. Wood, iron, copper. At temperature level 3. Okay. Let's pick this one up and read it. Basic cup. 1 iron. Temperature level 3. How to forge a basic cup. Basic dwarven cup is used in most of Nangrim's numerous taverns. It's made of pure iron, so it comes with quite a weight. Nothing for puny humans or elves. Okay. Let's take this one. What can I... Gotta inspect it first, I guess, every time. Light battle axe plan. 1 wood, 5 iron, 1 bronze, and 1 dur steel. Temperature level 3. How to forge a light battle axe with wooden handle, including instructions how to decorate the head with common dwarven patterns. Okay. The art of smelting, Treatise 1. Okay. For long, our fellow beards and braids have been carving deep into the stone we call our home many different little precious treasures they have found. Thanks to our Fringard Hollimore Bargmere, who was, as told in the old tales, the one beard that discovered the precious ore of iron and made it his pursuit to use this matter. That has brought us life and create something entirely different out of it. To mold it according to his will, Hollimore was the first of us, being documented as a blacksmith and a true master in the art of smelting. These are the transcripts of notations that could be preserved through the long winter. Chapter 1, Metal Ores, Iron. Though the uneducated miner may stumble over many valuable stones and not recognize them as such, he'd better be well educated about this one. The iron's ore might get overlooked too fast, coming in different shapes and quality grades. One can often only recognize it from its subtle silvery shimmer when in contact with light. Luckily for the uncultivated eye, some of the ores might be easily identified thanks to their distinct shape, or when walking barefoot head in the air, tripping over them. If you do so, the pain is well deserved. High-grade iron ore, a rare view, but highly achievable for every miner. One never forgets the beauty of the first found high-grade iron ore. This type of ore gets you as much more of the precious iron we're all mining for. Be advised, bearded friend, never mine in a rush or hurry. Even the smallest little chunk of ore is precious, and you should honor it accurately. Chapter 2. There's a page missing. Chapter 2, Alloys. Alloys are to the weapon what's the jewelry to the beard. An embellishment and amplifier. Recipes differ in metal ratio, but once memorized, simple to apply. For example, the bronze alloy is very popular among the dwarven smiths to create beautiful ornaments on weapons and shields. The bronze alloy consists of 3 parts copper and 1 part tin. The dur steel alloy is the dwarves' hammer steel. This metal is used for all tools and work pieces that need to be durable in harsh conditions. Dur steel is alloyed with 3 parts iron and 1 part platinum. Furnace. Every forge, as small as it might be, has its own furnace. From the small local blacksmith's handcrafted oven to the enormous furnaces driven by lava in Nangrim capital. Every furnace has its unique behavior, and a true blacksmith knows its furnace just as he knows a good tinker full of the finest of borjal. There are some general rules of thumb, though. In small furnaces, one can usually not forge objects that need higher temperatures, nor is it possible to smelt every ore. Iron, however, is one of the most forgiving metals. One usually requires only a modestly hot temperature and not too much wood. Okay. So, let's take the key parts, and it says we'll have to fix it with gold. Let's take some potatoes. Potatoes. are delicious. Okay. Let's see what's in here. Hey.
Too heavy. Too heavy. Too heavy.
Okay. AKA, don't pick up everything. Got it. Okay. Keys, edibles, artifacts, miscellaneous. So I apparently am too heavy. Apparently like to pick up too much stuff. Got it. Let's see.
Lecture
Lesson 3.
3. Forging.
Now, as you have all the resources you need, it's time to head to the forge and start crafting. Make sure to always have an eye on the furnace's temperature. Forging or smelting at the wrong temperatures will destroy your workpiece. Even though these waste clubs can be molten back to their original ingredients, there's always a loss.
Let's see what we learn now.
As you now have all the resources you need, it's time to head to the forge and start crafting. Aye.
Let's heat the furnace.
Oh, I gotta be careful. I see, okay.
Where does the smith hide his gold?
Okay, so let's see. Can I not just melt stuff down? Ah, there we go. Okay. Okay, how does this work? Okay, that works. Let's see if I can just do it all at once. 52.
Looks like a clump of waste.
Did I seriously just waste all my gold? Okay.
Looks like a clump of waste.
Okay, this is a little hard. Okay, can I just do one?
I should try to smelt it to get back some of the resources.
So this is kind of challenging. How many can I do of these? Let's see. Okay. So iron does well. Let's do the rest of the iron. Oops. Okay, so I can actually just add one and then just keep clicking. So okay, so let's try opening flaps. Can I not? Well, I'm very confused by this. Let's see if I can make some bronze. We've got iron, we need tin. Okay. And copper. What was it? I know it said in there. So I have a neat little...
Lecture 2.
No, I don't want
Resources.
that. Let's see. 3 copper, 1 tin. Let's start with that. 3 copper, 1 tin.
The ore needs smelting.
See if this works. Nope.
Clump of waste.
Okay. Only got 2 copper back. Okay. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna try this for the gold. Okay, so gold needs a lower temperature. Got it. Let's get all the gold done. And then we'll try making some bronze. Yay! Okay, good. Okay, 3 copper and 1 tin.
Bronze.
Yes! That works. Okay.
Bronze.
Yes, I can see it's bronze. Okay. I don't even remember what I'm trying to craft or where I'm going. There we go. Okay.
Too heavy.
Craft a weapon.
The ore needs smelting.
Can I not just use one that I know?
Bronze.
Okay. And then it was iron and platinum.
Bronze.
For Dursteel. Let's look again, because let's delete this. Documents. Okay. 3 iron and 1 platinum. Platinum. I've got iron. I'm trying to learn here. Sorry, I'm being kind of slow, but
Needs smelting.
I don't have any ore. 3 iron and 1 platinum.
I should try to smelt it to get back some of the resources.
Okay, let's try this again. 3 iron and 1 platinum. Need some more fire.
Let's heat the furnace. The ore needs smelting.
Let's try here.
Dursteel.
Okay, so Dursteel needs a higher temperature. So 3 iron, 1 platinum.
Dursteel.
Dursteel. I don't know why, but I'm liking it. Okay. Here we go.
Dursteel.
Dursteel. Okay. Let's escape. Let's go look at the book again. No, not the book. Okay, so as I learn it, wood, iron, 5 iron, 1 bronze, and 1 Dursteel.
There must be some plans from the smith
Okay,
lying around.
1 wood, 5 iron. Okay, good. Said 3 temperature. Awesome. Okay, I forged a weapon. Light battle axe. No, I want you on my right hand, actually. Okay, so I think this is a good stopping point. It's been a little over an hour. So, and I will come back tomorrow and we'll pick up. So let me go ahead and save the game. Game saved, yay! Features, surveys, your opinion counts. So I might do that a little later. Okay. But I'm going to call it on this since it's been a little over an hour and I've got some other stuff I need to go get done. Once I get my chores and stuff done, I'll try maybe to come back a little later today and play. So, but for now, this will be Danny Marie 911 signing off. Thanks for watching live or later. And hopefully see you next time. And this is going to become an every weekend thing. So talk to you later. Bye.